So a couple of weeks ago I bought this baby. It's the BaByliss diamond heated straightening brush. Really good brush for straightening your hair. So I went on YouTube and I looked up a couple of tutorials, and it was kind of like tutorials of people who already had straight hair using it, and that to me, as somebody who has curly kind of frizzy hair, is not really good. So I was like, okay, I need to help out my friends and my people who also have frizzy curly hair. So that's what this video is about. Just a little bit of background on my hair. As I've gotten older, my hair has probably gotten less curly, like ringlety curly, but it's definitely still very frizzy and definitely still like super kinky. You'll see it when the video starts. Got this in Argos. It was down from 90 down to 40 euro. Brilliant buy. I absolutely love it. You can't use it on, and I'll explain this throughout the video, but you can't use it on wet hair, which is why you'll see me actually drying my hair. I would probably use this best when I'd wash my hair at night, really kind of let it air dry, and then maybe tie it back or put it in a plait or whatever, and use this the following morning when my hair has naturally dried, and pop this over it. It's so nice. Doesn't give you that like poker straight, although my hair is straight enough for me. It doesn't give you that poker straight look, but definitely helps to smooth out and straighten your hair, and I love it. So here's the video. Let me know what you think down below. Okay, so let's get started. So my lovely turby towel, it's been on the go for many years, so handy after a shower. At this stage my hair has a lot of wetness taken out of it, and I always go through it with my turby towel just to take out any of excess moisture out of it there. Then my next favourite step, my Luna by Lisa. Oh my god, just the absolute best leave-in conditioner, best thing for taking the knots out of your hair straight after the shower. Like, I just cannot go anywhere without it. It is well worth the fuss. Back there is showing you what time it was, just kind of to keep an eye on the time as we go. So next is on to blow drying. So this is my trusty hairdryer. I got it in Peter Mark, I think about 10 years ago. It has done me very well. I'm just taking the wetness out of my hair. Again, to use the BaByliss brush, you need to have dry hair. So I'm just trying to, I wouldn't normally do this. If I was going to go to this effort, I'd normally just blow dry my hair. But just to show you exactly how the BaByliss brush works, this is the best way. So I went off camera and did a little bit of drying. And as you'll see, I look like your man from Harry Potter. What was his name? The big wizard guy. Oh, it's gonna annoy me now. Anyway, yeah, I have big fuzzy hair. It's not as curly as it used to be when I was a kid. It was like, I was like Annie. I said that to everybody and they laughed, but I was like Annie, curly, tight, curly red hair. So that's it there. So pretty much all dry now, and we're going to start using the BaByliss brush. Oh my god, I love it so much. So I'll show you now in a couple of minutes. This has to actually heat up, so I'm waiting on it to heat up here, and you'll see that the red light is flashing, and that in turn means that it's actually not heated up just yet. So I've turned up to the third little setting on it, and as soon as the red light is solid, that means that it's reached its optimum temperature and it's good to go. So that's what I'm just waiting on here. So yeah, I just started sectioning off my hair, taking it all to one side and just starting section by section, as you would with a hair straightener, but you're just going to see with this you can actually work so much faster. So we're nearly there, we're nearly at the red light. Yeah, it does take a little while, but like no longer than your regular GHD or whatever. So we're good to go. You take each section. I have quite thick and coarse hair, so again, like I say, you need to kind of take your own brush, run through your hair with your own brush just to take out any tangles so you don't reef the head of yourself with this. You need to start by doing exactly as I'm doing and point the bristles out the way. You then will go back over it and point them in the way. So this is really important. It is important to note that this brush gets hot. They do give you a glove with it. I haven't used the glove here, I probably should, but I didn't feel the need to actually use the glove. So you'll see I'm pulling it out the way, pulling it right really taut, pull it really tight, pull it right the way down, and then go over it on top with the bristles facing in towards your head. So out from your hair and then in towards your hair and on either side. So I'm just going to continue with the sections then, and just continue go again. Yeah, just got my neck there with the grab, so lovely thing to do. So again, just parting the section and brushing through it, and then going in with the BaByliss brush. It's really, really nice. It does make this kind of hissy sound, so at least it kind of makes you aware that it's there, because otherwise you probably would burn yourself with it. It is really, really hot. This is really handy if, like I say, you have curly hair and you're not going out, you don't want it to be absolutely salon perfect, but you want to tame it, you want to get it to a certain level of straight that you're kind of happy with on a day-to-day. So we're halfway there with this, and I know by my face I'm already like super happy. I'm like, woohoo, we're getting there. Again, with blonde hair, it's so difficult sometimes to get things looking straight and nice and sleek. Woohoo, I'm so happy. It is hard with blonde hair, and I'm losing an awful lot of hair these days as well, but that happens in winter too, so it's important to note that. So next section then, I think we're probably on about maybe, are we on about 12 minutes now at this stage? And just going again in with the brush, doing all I have to do with it. That's kind of it. It's really just so handy. Again, my hair is not near as curly as it used to be, but it's still very, very coarse, quite thick, and it gets frizzy. And if I put mousse in it, it is proper, full-on curly. It's probably just so used to being straightened that it kind of just is naturally tamer than it used to be, which I'm not giving out about by any means. This is a kind of a normal, like Sunday Mike and I were just going out for lunch, so I just wanted to kind of have neat hair more than like styled hair. And also I just find that if I do my hair on a Sunday and then I can just kind of like, I'm okay for Monday morning in work, I can just throw it up into a bun then on Tuesday if I need to, and then wash it again on Wednesday. So I'd usually leave 2 to 3 days between washing, unless of course I'm in the gym in the meantime and I need to wash it. I come from a family and the majority of us have curly hair, so when we find something that straightens your hair well and makes your hair look straight and stay straight for long, it's just like the best thing ever. My mum has really, really curly hair. My sister got away with it. She got my dad's kind of hair, which is quite straight and light, and that, like, she's just so lucky. But all my life I've just been looking for something that makes life easy, and I've been using BaByliss since I was really, really young, like probably 13 or 14, before straighteners were even really being used. It was around the time of the crimpers, and that's when I was using my BaByliss straightener. Yeah, burnt the hand off myself, and I still have a scar right now. It's so sore. So be careful. This definitely burns. You need to be really, really careful. So what I kind of like to do then, I've got each side of my hair done. You see all my hair is coming out there. So I've each side of my hair done, and then I go back in with my hairbrush and go over like the back bits. There's nothing worse than when I'm walking behind somebody or sitting behind somebody and I see the top, like at the back, behind the crown of their head is all kind of kinky, and I'm like, oh no, it just drives me crazy. So that's what I kind of do after I've finished the majority of my hair. Just go around it again, get it nice and sleek, nice and flattened down, and just really, really nice and just neat in this case. So there we go, we're nearly done. And I think at this stage then Mike is like, hello, are we nearly ready? Are you good to go? So my final bit then is to pop in a little bit of serum. This is the serum I'm using at the moment, Schwarzkopf one. I just got it at one of the supermarkets. It's absolutely lovely. It smells divine, so I don't fully know if it does anything really, really good to my hair, but it smells so, so good. And I just find that it just seals the ends, kind of stops them from being a little bit flighty or flyy or whatever you want to call it. And like I say, it smells amazing as well. So you just feel like, oh, I'm actually, after stepping out of the hair salon, like it does feel so, so good. So yeah, that's kind of it. So I'm just checking it all out, making sure it is what it is. Again, I'm gone away from poker straight hair. I like having a little bit of body in my hair, which is why this is perfect. That's where Monique was calling me. He's like, come on, are we ready to go? And I'm like, 2 minutes. Happy out with my hair. So that's it. That is kind of everything. Really great product if you have a chance to have a look at it. And then at this stage then I want to show you the time too. So yeah, about 17 minutes. So that's the BaByliss Diamond Finish hair straightening brush. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.